Many Madison Metro students return to class next Thursday, so we've been focused on back-to-school topics this week, but we're lightening things up a bit on Friday, less heavy topics. We're talking about back-to-school gifts with the gift insider, Lindsay Roberts. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Tell us all first, I want people to understand what your website is all about, the Gift Insider.
Yeah, well, it's basically a gift recommendation site, so we really try and find the most unique and cool gifts, and we recommend them, and then we get you discount codes for them as well. So we don't sell the products on the site, but then for everything on here, if you see something you like, we have 10 to 20% discount codes for most of them. And then, yeah, we really try and find the coolest stuff.
So you just research these products and see what you like. Tell us
all over the
about
place.
A couple things you brought. We've been talking about younger children going back to school next week, and this would be something that I would be interested in because it seems eco-friendly. It's something I can reuse, right?
Yeah, these are from PaperandPolka Dots, and they're great. You know, adults actually use them too, but they come with a spork. They're collapsible, washable, eco-friendly lunch boxes.
That is great because there's a little place you can keep that too, so you don't have to throw your fork in a bag with your school lunch.
Exactly, you don't use plastic bags, and yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. And some of these things would be good for college students as well. I can't help but notice the laptop and the lap desk here.
Yeah, this is a lap desk from Lap Desk Lady. She'll completely customize it to any size, any colors or fabrics you want. I love this for a little Wisconsin flavor. And so this is fun, you know, it doesn't get your lap hot when you're sitting there on your bed or your couch and using your laptop.
And the decal as well?
Yeah, this is cool. This is from Vinylville Designs, and these are all completely unique. And what's great about these is that it actually interacts with the camera. If you can zoom in on this, it's pretty cool. It interacts with the Apple logo.
Yeah, I was going to say this wouldn't work for all computers, but for the Apple, yes, it's very nice.
So they have all sorts of different designs that actually interact with the Apple on it, which is pretty cool.
And this is interesting to me. If you go to, especially if you go to college in a more rural area, which I did, this is something that might come in handy right here.
Yeah, this is a Z Boost, and it gives you cell phone service in places that you don't. So it's a wireless extender. Okay. So it's really smart, you know, for parents who are trying to get their kids to connect with them and they leave. You know, they have no excuses once you get them a wireless extender. They're going through withdrawals.
The kids are in college. Do you have a favorite here that you brought today?
Well, this is really cool. This is a great learning tool as well. This is the Book Album, and so it's thick, sturdy pages, and then you put the photos right in front, and then, I mean, it's a great learning tool for kids with disabilities. The person who started it did it to help her child facilitate with learning, and there's slats in here, so it's kind of like a storybook that you can also display. So that's sweet. It's $20. These are awesome too. These are pink. They're fanny wing headphones, and they're really awesome.
Those are really nice headphones.
Yeah, they're very nice headphones. They come in black and white as well if you're not necessarily into the pink thing. Okay. But yeah, so those are great as well. A little option for everyone, and it's thegiftinsider.com. Yep.
All right, and we'll put that link on our website as well. Thank you for being here and showing us these wonderful gifts this morning, Lindsay.
Yeah, thanks for having me.